Good morning, everybody. I just woke up maybe 20 minutes ago and I was like, yo, I need to film this video. I need to film this video so bad that I was like, let me go get some coffee. So today we're going to be talking about friendships, different types of friends, and why you need to let these people go from your life. As you know, in the past, I do have a video about a friend. It's the Why I'm Not Moving to DC video, and I feel like it's a trend of something that always goes on with me now when trying to make a friend. So let me give you some backstory on the type of person I used to be or was, because maybe I'm just getting karma from how I'm just gonna be open and honest. I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything about myself. I never have in the past. I used to be a fake ass nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I used to do some of the fakest shit in the world. Talk behind people back. Just act like I was people friends so I can gain something. Just treat people bad who really cared about me. Like, I really had a problem knowing, oh shit, this person really cares about me and really wants to be my friend. Let me be a better friend, a better person. Like, that was never me until about 3 or 4 years ago. My college roommate, your boy Rel, he's on YouTube too. He went through a lot with me. It was a lot. Like, he actually cares about me as a friend. And I think somewhere maybe after the first 2 years of college, I realized like, hey bro, it's time to stop this shit. So I mean, it took a lot of prayer, hard work, dedication, prayer. But he was really there for me, and he can attest. Like, I've changed a lot since when he first met me. So I feel like now I'm in this stage of life where I'm actually trying to be better. Like, I already hit the stage where I'm not that guy no more. I'm more nicer. I care about people more. I give people all these types of chances. Because back then it was like, oh, you got one time with me. Literally, you got one time with me. I'm not giving you chance after chance. It was like, you burn me, I burn you. When you go low, I go so low that you're gonna cry and we're not gonna be friends again. Like, I used to burn friendships. Like, I had to get the last word. I was one of those smart heads that had to get the last word. Something went down between us, everybody gonna know because I'm gonna tell it. Like, I was one of those types of people, and that's not good that I'm learning. But I'm not like that no more. I'm very chiller now. It's like, I let bygones be bygones and I go with the flow. And the person I am now, I really care for people now. I really try to work things out with people. I just really try to care and be the best version of myself. Because back then, Terrell could tell you, I ain't had no friends. Like, people didn't want to hang out with me. People genuinely did not like me. And it's like, oh, you bringing Jamie on around? Ah, okay. Like, literally, I had girls tell Terrell, like, Jamie on is a cool person, but he just has a smart mouth. Like, I couldn't date him because XYZ. Like, that's how horrible it was. But I think I've grown up and matured from then. Now, I'm protecting my peace. Because I went there, I've been the fake ass person. Now, when I see that same characteristic wants to leech onto me, because people try to leech onto your spirit a lot. Especially now that I do this YouTube and TikTok thing, and I'm getting noticed a little bit. I don't want to sound like that guy, but I have a lot of people around my area that are always trying to latch on to me and be around me now because of what I do and what people know me. My first friendship that you should definitely watch out for is those toxic people. People who only want to be around you for the good things. When you're down in the dumps in New York City, when you down and nothing is going on right now, like, I can only relate it to me, but my videos aren't doing good, followers aren't moving, I'm not going to events, I'm not getting invited to events, I'm not hanging out with none of my other friends, like, I'm just in the house because I have no plans. Those people don't come around. So basically, when you're just, I wasn't depressed, but when you're in a mode where nothing is happening or changing in your life, those people do not come around. Literally, just had a situation like this a couple weeks ago. Like, those people don't, not support, but those people just don't come around when shit not moving. When you ain't got no motion, they do not come around. It's like, that's crazy, because that person will always be doing XYZ, but don't never invite you when they do XYZ. But when you start going out and having a good time, they like, oh, when am I gonna come along? When is it time for me to come? That's crazy. Like, nah, you have to let that shit go, because those people don't ever check up on you. They don't ask you how you doing. They don't try to build with you. They don't try to do anything. And that's very toxic. Another person that you need to watch out for, this is all to protect my peace. Like, this is shit that I gotta protect myself, because I used to come from a place when I used to be that fake person. I used to always be depressed. I used to always be down. And I used to always, like, I feel like negative energy, like, it's horrible. And now, for the past, year and a half, I've never been depressed and I've never been down. Knock on wood, God, I do not need that depression stage no more. I used to be so depressed all the time. People who don't show support, It's always people who lack support. Like when you hit a milestone in life, they don't never, you can tell the difference. It's like when people have to apologize to you for some shit you know they did wrong, they know they did wrong, and they just be like, sorry. It's people who don't support and they'll be like, oh, that's good, girl, or that's good, nigga. And it's like, bruh. And I used to really struggle with that. Like when Terrell will hit milestones, like not saying I didn't support him, but maybe it's a lack of tone in my voice. I'll be like, oh shit, bro, that's good. But now I'm learning like, no, I need to kind of overly, because this is a big milestone. So I need to be like, no, nigga, that's amazing. Like, bro, you did that shit. Now I feel like I'm actually sharing that emotion, but it's really niggas out there that just be like, oh, that's good, bro. So what we doing tonight? Like, we just gonna go grab some food, or oh, it's a movie that just came out. And I'm like, nigga, I just hit like 10K on TikTok and I'm getting paid now. Let's soak into this and talk about this and like figure out how we can both get to this stage. And it's just people really are out there who can't and won't support their friends, and I feel like this leads to almost a jealousy in the friendships. Now, I don't think I ever had a friendship where somebody was jealous of me. I'm not sure. I have to ask Terrell about that, but yeah, I can't speak on jealousy friendships. I can just speak on what I've seen as far as like somebody just don't want you to be higher than them. And it's crazy because niggas will be in competition with you and you don't even know it, but they in competition with themselves the whole time. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like doing social media and living in Atlanta, I met a plethora of people that have been in and out of my life, like being friends, because back to the beginning, I protect my peace a lot now. I've been telling even my closest friends, if you got me going through stress to the point where I'm like really stressed out for months, I have to let you go. I've been so at peace with my life in this past year that I don't want anybody to take it away. Like, God has really given me peace. And another thing you have to do with your friendships, especially when you know that people aren't for you, when you pray that prayer, God, take the people out of my life that are not supposed to be here. God will immediately do that, and you will see what happens. I literally prayed that maybe a couple weeks ago. Me and Terrell was talking about that topic, and when I tell you, I just let 2 people go out of my life and I feel so much better. It's crazy how God would just come through. I ain't gonna lie, that's the fastest prayer God answers. I don't know if God trying to like really guide you in the right direction when you say that prayer, but it's like you'll say, God, take the people out of my life that are not supposed to be here. A day later, shit be breaking loose. Ooh, gotta drop those people. I'm telling you, pray that prayer if you serious now, because you'll see a lot of people get up and walk. And it's so crazy. It is so crazy when you pray that, what happened. I want to talk about the negative person. It's people out there, and I've had a friend like this also earlier this year. Every time you text them or you talk to them, it's always something bad going on in their life. And I'm not like, something good could be going on, like they moved to a new city, got the apartment they always wanted, shit like that. But then I went to work and had a bad day. Like, I can't do this no more. I can't talk to you right now. You'll invite them somewhere and it's like, I had a bad day 3 days straight at work. I'm not talking to you for the next 2 weeks. And I really had a friend like this, and if she watches this video, I just want her to know I really did love you as a friend, but it was so much negativity going on in your life that literally our batteries did not match. You have that negative friend in your life that's always there. It's not keeping charge of your life, so it's not healthy, so I had to disconnect it. That probably was like a hard thing for me to do, but I've learned that you have to prioritize yourself. You have to get to a place where you love yourself so much that you know, I have to let this person go for the betterment of them and so that I could be better. That is something that friendship really taught me. Back to the negative thing, is people out here that are genuinely negative Nancy's. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Everything is just so bad for them in their life. I even tried to help this person. It's just, why is everything so negative? If y'all have a negative friend, comment below how they are, because the only situations I can think of is something will always go on at work. Something will always go on. This girl did my hair wrong. I ain't talking to you for 3 days. And they literally would say stuff like that. I'll talk to you next week. And then it got to a point where I was like, hey, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong to you or if I'm annoying you. Please let me know, because I can't keep living my life thinking every move I make or every time I say hey to you, I put you in in a bad mood, and they was like, no, I never said that it was your problem. I just feel so sad because such and such happened, so I can't talk to nobody right now. And I really get that. I tried like 3 or 4 times, and I was like, after the 5th time, I'm done, and I would give them another chance, and then I would just keep feeling bad because I wanted to be their friend, I wanted to be there for them. But that negativity shit sucks, especially when they relate it to, I can't talk to you for a week, or they want to text you for weeks or days because something happened to them. And I'm just like, bro, you need to get out the house, we need to hang out, and we need to go do something. I'm like that type of person, like if you're feeling bad for friends like that, I'm gonna try to get you out the house, run errands with me, do stuff like that. But it was always a no, so I'm like, I gotta let that go. I couldn't do it no more. It was draining me, and I know it was draining her. But when you have 2 spirits that's unequally yoked, somebody gotta go, because I need mine to stay the same. Another type of friend that I've dealt with in the past, and y'all, I know if you're watching this, you've probably seen that DC video. I've been trying to learn, because I'm very independent, that you don't have to, but you need to have people that you can rely on to get through life. So I have a great friendship with my best friend from college, Terrell, and we rely on each other. If he needs anything, I do it, and if I need something from him, he'll do it. And if we really can't do it, we talk and let each other know, we compromise. I feel like that's how friendships are supposed to be. You shouldn't really have to rely on yourself for everything. When people come through, they come through. I've met people that come through all the time. I met people that come through sometimes, and I've met people who never come through. And unfortunately, a couple days ago, I was like, I gotta let this person go because they've never come through for me. That is so crazy, because I always come through when I can for them. And I mean, it sucks, but being able to rely on somebody, not like that's my mama, like I can always rely on them, but you know, like stupid things like that person on the way to your house, and you like, hey bro, can you stop by the grocery store real quick and pick up some lemonade so I can make cocktails when you come? I've met people who won't do stuff like that, even though they literally on the way to your house. Or I told my friend Trey, I'm not gonna talk about nobody in this video that I just let go of, but it's crazy because no, this situation is so crazy. Or people who cancel last minute to take you to the airport. That is crazy. Like literally an hour before. That is crazy. And the reason wasn't even valid, bro. So no, like you really have to let people go who are in your life like that. Like I don't mind giving the person gas. Do not go in the comments like, this nigga don't want to give nobody gas. I seen this girl like saying friends don't do favors for each other no more. I can't go to my friend's house and be like, hey, can I have some sugar? Or you take me to the airport, I'll take you next time. He will be looking for so much stuff when it's like, bruh, it's just basic shit. Like, I just don't understand, bro. That reliability factor is crazy, and not saying that's a reason to let somebody go, but it might make you want to take a step back from the friendship and just think more about the things you do for this person, the things they done for you, and then circle back to the friendship. That's the stage I'm in. Not saying I'm letting that person fully go, but I definitely need to take a step back because a lot of things have happened in the past year with this person, and I need to take a step back and reevaluate my life more and pray that prayer again. But I just need to tell God, give me wisdom. Give me wisdom, give me peace, and let me know what to do next. Literally works. I don't know if y'all believe in God. I hope you do. But definitely, when you feel like you're in a situation, especially with the person, pray. Pray for peace. Pray to be calm. Pray for wisdom. And God will take you there every time. Please ask for maturity and wisdom from God, because you will start weaning out a lot of immature people in your life. And that really brings me to this topic of immature friends. I thought I was ending the video, but it's so much people out here that does not match my maturity level that is crazy. Like, I realized, I can't even say that. I was about to say, I realized like I've always been friends with older people because older people genuinely are mature, which I thought, but no, it be people out here 28 plus and just as immature as a 20-year-old, and that is so crazy to me. Like, I'm 24, you know, sometimes I do have like immature moments, but a lot of times I can't even say I'm like mature as a 35-year-old, because them niggas is immature too. So I'm just a mature guy for my age. Like I said, I pray for a lot of wisdom. I have a couple friends and we have great deep conversations. I have friends that are older than me. I have friends that are a little younger than me in the same age, and I always try to keep the playing field as mature friends. A lot of times from all the topics that we talked about in this video, it all boils down to immaturity. Literally, that's it. Because a mature person is reliable. I'm not gonna say all the time. A mature person celebrates your wins. They do. And a mature person, like, I mean, mature people do get negative Nancy sometimes, but literally that person was negative Nancy. It's 7 days in the week, 5 days of the week. Literally, like, you had to catch them on a good day. When you're going through phases like that in life where you're just immature, nobody wants to hang out with you. And I used to be a very immature person, and it really took a lot for me to get to this stage in life and be this calm. And I just thank God for what he's doing in my life and how he's evolving me to be the man that I need to be. But like I said, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really wanted to get on here, have a chill conversation. I didn't want to be how my other videos are, like, oh my God, in Atlanta this, Atlanta that. I really just wanted to get on here and have a chill conversation, because it's been a conversation that's been in my head for the past 3 days that I wanted to come talk about. And I hope this all makes sense. Literally, the way that I talk in videos where I'm jumping around, that's just how my brain is going. And if you can keep up, you're a real Jamie Honor. So make sure you subscribe right now to become a Jamie Honor. And it is now 8:45. So I just recorded in 1 hour and 15 minutes. I'm about to edit this and see if I can drop it tonight. Subscribe right now, become a Jamie Honor.